Hello and good morning. This is Scott. Today is Saturday. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to the meditation channel. Here I like to do a brief talk, and then we'll get into a guided practice. Go for about 50 or so minutes. I like to do a little bit longer meditations on the weekend. I'd like to talk a little bit today about when we take time for ourselves and kind of explore that from a different points of view. Taking time for yourself. Now, I think a lot of our time can be spent in distraction or compulsory behavior, because I think that that's sort of built into the human experience. We tend to be creatures of habit. We tend to do things in routines. Routines are safe. Habits become sort of patterns of our life, become sort of things that we engage in repetition. And because a lot of things in life are repetition, we learn from repetition. We learn from doing things repeatedly. And some of the skills of spiritual practice are useful when thought of in terms of repetition, because I think in a lot of cases the desire, at least maybe in America or in the West, is to have kind of like instant super enlightenment, you know. I did the practice, I want the thing, I took the psychedelic, I did the whatever it is, you know. We'd like the fast track to awakening. And there are cases, you know, of outliers, of people who, you know, like Eckhart Tolle, for example, who sit on a park bench and then wake up, you know. That doesn't happen to everybody, but, you know, the desire is that for it to happen to me. I would like to have what he had or what she had and awaken as they did. And we miss out on the sort of the incremental approach to awakening or spirituality, which is you take steps every day, you take time for yourself every day, and spend those moments actually with awareness. So spending time with awareness on your different dimensions of yourself. So that's what we do on my channel here. One of the reasons I do this work is there's a mysterious quality of awareness that when we actually take time with it, it causes these dimensions of our life to grow, to develop. And because human beings have both the ability to become aware of and develop, that's sort of the incremental approach. You take a little time every day, like going to the gym or to yoga class. You take a little time every day, and this dimension of your life develops, it grows. And we can spend more time every day doing this. We become a little bit more aware, a little bit more clear, a little bit more nervous system regulation. We have a little bit more space to digest our experiences of our life. And this is the miracle of the insight that comes from those methods, from just being able to spend time with yourself every day. So that being said, we'll start with a practice. We're going to do the Donna Eden technique, so make sure your feet are crossed at the ankles. You could take your hands like this, bring them up into your chest. It will start with some breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And just notice what you notice when you're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Very good. And we'll do 3 more. Great. And coming out of it and making sure to flick away from your energy field. Great. And just settling in now with the eyes closed, allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing. Begin to place your attention gently on your physical body and their sensations. And if you like, you can place your tongue. There's a little space and the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth. A little groove where you can put your tongue. And this helps the energy move in the circuit up the spine and down the front of the body. Feel your body's contact with the earth underneath you. Begin the process of feeling and softening. So on the in-breath, feeling your body, and then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body like warm, healing honey, healing everything that it touches, melting into the earth. each cycle of breath, you get a little bit closer to your body and melt a little bit deeper into the earth. And if you like, you could begin to add a pause at the end of your out breath to deepen the practice. So on the in breath, feeling your body, and then on the out breath, softening, melting down through your body. And then at the end of the out breath, you can pause and let go, release, dissolve. attention up into your heart, feeling your heart space. If you like, you can breathe directly into your heart chakra. And on the in-breath, feeling your heart. And then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Contact with your emotions, you can notice what is emotionally present for you. And without making your emotions right or wrong, good or bad, you could just allow yourself to feel for a little bit. You could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Just allowing yourself to feel that for a little bit in the shared space. Remember then, whenever there is overwhelm, you can always come back to feeling your body and the earth underneath you for grounding and having a little bit more of a center. And you can add in to your practice a pause, so feeling on the in-breath into your heart, on the in-breath, softening your heart on the out-breath, and then pausing at the end of the out-breath, letting go into the spaciousness of your heart, the vast open field of your heart. Very good. And then now we'll bring our attention up into our head, feeling your head on the in-breath and softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. If you like, you could breathe into your third eye area or your crown. Just feeling and softening in and around your head. coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is, and just remaining uninvolved with your thoughts, allowing your thoughts to come and go, move across the screen of your mind like clouds in the sky. It can be helpful if you get pulled into a thought to come back to feeling either your head or your body for a grounding. Coming back to feeling takes you out of the thought, brings you back. And if you like, you can add in the pause that we've been practicing. So on the in-breath, feeling your head, out-breath, feeling around your skull, softening. And then at the end of the out-breath, you can feel like you're letting go into a vast open space of your mind, almost as if the whole entire sky is resting on your shoulders where your head used to be. Before we leave, the mind moving, allowing your attention to move a little bit further back in your body, more towards your spine. In breath, you can, if you like, breathe up your spine on the in-breath, and then on the out-breath, breathing back down the center line of your body, back down your spine and into the earth. And we'll do a few cycles of breath, of spinal breathing. Just make sure that you're moving a little bit further back with your attention in your body. Yes, very good. Once you sort of feel where I'm talking about, it sort of kind of locks in. Great. Now we'll spend some time with our eyes open, and gently opening your eyes and allowing the work we did to remain and not evaporate away. And practicing on the in-breath, feeling around you, the space around you. And then on the out-breath, the space inside you. So learning to switch. So on the in-breath, feeling outside. And then on the out-breath, feeling inside. And you can notice there might be one dimension you feel a little bit easier than another, and that's normal. Just noticing. You might be able to feel outside a little easier than inside, or inside a little easier than outside. Just noticing what it's like for you. Great. And then, if you like, you can add in the qualities of love and compassion to the practice. So, the in breath, feeling love and compassion all around you. And then on the out breath, love and compassion toward yourself. And just practice sending and receiving love and compassion. We can never underestimate the healing power of love and compassion that brings to us in our life. It's like an application that we have access to should we choose. If you'd like, you can practice sending love and compassion to those watching the video right now, and then and practice receiving love and compassion. In breath, sending, out breath, receiving. notice as we come to more of a close soon, a kind of genuine appreciation for your experience, appreciation for the breath, the qualities of this moment, and the love and the compassion that you may be generating and sending and receiving. From here, let's take a few moments and set our silent prayers and intentions for the day. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up blessings and ripple out into the community. Amen. Wonderful. Hope you had a great experience. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'll be back again tomorrow. And remember, feeling is healing. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.